You know, AI is kind of like this silent force, totally rewriting the rule book of how we get seen online. You might be sitting there thinking your SEO is totally dialed in, right? But what if I told you, and this very well could be, slowly fading into the background, becoming invisible? Today, that's exactly what we're going to tackle. We're diving in deep into how AI is shaking up the world of search, and more importantly, what you can actually do to stay on top of it. So let me put it out there, straight up. Is AI making your website invisible? You could be doing everything right. You're ranking high, you're getting all these impressions, but if an AI just swoops in, summarizes your awesome content for the user, then poof, they get their answer and never ever click to your site. People love to say SEO is dead, but it's not. It's not at all. It's just evolved. It's a whole lot smarter and maybe even a little sneakier. The game isn't just about clawing your way to the top of the page anymore. The new goal, the real goal, is to become the one that's trusted source, the authority that AIs themselves turn to for answers. All right, so let's get into the weeds here. We're calling this whole SEO's new invisibility problem. It's a challenge that forces us to completely rethink how we approach things, and crucially, how we even measure what success looks like. And this isn't just some far off futuristic problem we can worry about later. It's happening right now. A recent study found that whopping 60% of marketers, 60%, have already seen their organic traffic take a hit because of AI answers. That's more than half of us already feeling the pinch. This happened to Mighty Sites. This really gets to the core of what we mean by invisibility. Picture this. You pour your heart and soul into this brilliant, super well-researched article. It's the best piece of content on the topic, period. And then AI agrees. It uses your article as the main source for its little summary. But it's a big but. If it doesn't link back to you, what do you get? Zero traffic, zero credit, zero leads. You basically become a ghostwriter for the AI, an invisible influence. Okay, so if the old metrics like clicks and rankings don't tell the whole story anymore, what the heck are we supposed to measure, right? Before we can even think about winning this new game, we have to figure out where the goalposts are. And that is what brings us to this idea of AI invisibility. Here's the definition, plain and simple. AI visibility tracking is all about keeping an eye on how your brand actually shows up inside those AI generated results. It's asking questions like, are we getting mentioned by name? Is our data being cited? Are they linking back to our articles as a source? It's a total shift from where do I rank to am I even part of the conversation? And this chart lays it out. All right. The old world traditional SEO was all about one thing, rank position. The metric was clicks, and the goal was to be number one on the page. Simple, but now in the world of AI visibility, the focus is on mentions and citations. The metric isn't clicks, it's inclusions in those summaries. And the goal, it's so much bigger. It's to become the source. Okay, so theory's great, but how do we actually do this? How do we track it? Now we get to the fun part. Let's roll up our sleeves and get practical. I'm going to walk you through the toolkit you need to start measuring your AI visibility today. So I'll be honest, there isn't one single magic button for this, at least not yet, but we can piece together a pretty good system ourselves. Step one, that's the low tech part, but it's a super important and manual check. Just act like your customer. Go to Google, go to ChatGPT, type in your main keywords and questions and see what comes up. Are you there? Step two, go dig deeper into Google Search Console. You can use this cool filter to hunt down those really long conversational queries and the exact kind that are most likely to trigger an AI answer. And then for steps 3 and 4, we're bringing in the heavy hitters, tools like SEMrush and Ahrefs. They've actually built features that can tell you which of your keywords are triggering AI overviews and whether you're getting featured. It's pretty awesome. And finally, step 5, jump into Google Analytics 4 or GA4 and set up a custom generative AI channel. This lets you track any of the precious referral traffic that actually does come from these platforms. All right, so now we know how to measure it. We've got a toolkit, but tracking is only half the battle. The real question is, how do we win? How do we actively improve our visibility and go from being that invisible influencer to being the go-to source? And that includes the AIs, right? First things first, it's important to know that not everyone is feeling the same way. The impact is definitely not spread out evenly. Just look at this. AI overviews are popping up way more in what you might call high stakes industries like health and finance. Makes sense, right? Those topics where getting the facts right is absolutely critical. So that's where the battle for AI visibility is fiercest right now. On the other hand, more visual heavy hitters like apparel, they're seeing it a lot less, for now anyways. I love this quote because it just cuts through all the noise and gets right to the point. It's about being the best source to summarize it. That's it. The new game isn't about gaming the system with old tricks like keyword stuffing. It's about creating content that's incredibly clear, well organized, and authoritative that AI can look at it and go, yep, this is the one. It's about making it easy for AI to grab your info and present it as a trustworthy summary. So, what does that look like in practice? How do we become the best source to summarize? Well, it really comes down to three key things. First, you have to structure your content so it's super scannable. Think like a machine. AIs love things they can parse easily: FAQs, bullet points, tables, really clear headings. It makes your key info a piece of cake to grab. Second, you got to make your content citable. That means you need to show your work. Use credible links to back up your claims, keep your stats fresh, really lean into what Google calls EEAT. That's experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. And third, build deep topical authority. Don't just write one little article. You need to own the entire topic. Create clusters of amazing content that all link together, signaling to Google and the AIs that your site is the place to go for the subject. All right, to wrap this up, I really want this to sink in. Everything we've talked about today, this isn't some sci-fi prediction of the year 2030. This isn't a what if. The new rules, the new tools, the new challenges, this is the reality we're all working in right now. I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. Stuff is tricky. Why? Because AI results are super personalized. They can change based on where a user is, what they've searched before, and the answer you get from Google's AI might be completely different than you get from ChatGPT. It's constantly changing and it's volatile. That's why you have to keep tracking it. It's absolutely necessary to stay ahead. So I'll leave you with a final thought. Every single second of every day, AI is out there choosing its sources. It's deciding who the experts are. So after all this, the only question that matters is, will it choose you? If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll catch you in the next video.